15 years ago, I was sitting in my office, my Aflac sales office, minding my own business, doing some work, and I got a text, a phone call, and an email all within seconds of each other, asking me to call the National Marrow Donor Program, which today is known as Be the Match. The backstory is that about 10 years prior to that, I had registered. There'd been a drive in my community, and I had gotten registered to be a donor because there was somebody in the general Boston community who needed a bone marrow transplant. It turned out I was a near perfect donor for a 1-year-old boy who had a horrible disease. She asked if I'd be willing to be a stem cell donor. It was really not something I spent a lot of time thinking about it, because as a father of 3 sons, hearing that there was a 1-year-old boy who needed help, it just seemed like the obvious thing to do. I said, sure, let's do it. 12 months later, they sent me an email and asked if I was interested in providing my information to the recipient. And they similarly asked the recipient's family if they wanted to share their information. Within 5 minutes of each other, we both responded that we did want to share that information. So I did it. I sent them the information. They sent me their information. They told me it was a 1-year-old boy named Matthew. So it all became possible because of Be the Match, and because Be the Match was running bone marrow registration drives at the time, and that I signed up. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no idea that anything, that would ever come of it. My family signed up. We all thought, okay, it seems like a good idea. When we fast forward today and look at the impact that Be the Match has had on my life, obviously on the Wellings' lives, it's pretty overwhelming. Getting into the registry is absolutely the simplest thing you can do. You use a cotton swab on your cheek. It's simpler than an at-home COVID test because you're not putting anything in your nose. You're literally just swabbing the inside of your mouth with a Q-tip. It's simple. And if you are lucky enough to be chosen to match someone who needs a life-saving transplant, you're suddenly presented with the opportunity to save someone's life. It's unparalleled. There's really very little that can compare to the opportunity to save someone's life. Anybody who has the opportunity, who has the chance to do this, it's like nothing else you could ever do in your life. You have to do it.